We found out we were pregnant within like 3 months of being together, so.
COVID just hit, it was like 2020, just laid off from Spirit.
I found out I was pregnant and I was like, you know, blacking out in shock. And my first thought was, if you get pregnant, you don't have to, you know, stay pregnant. I've known people that have had at least 8 abortions. Like, so to me, it was just, oh, it's not like it's anything, you know, serious, because that's the way that it was always perceived. I was just really disassociating the idea that it was anything to do with me.
For me, it was being too young, for sure, because like you were 18 when we found out and I was 21, and I didn't want to have like family or anything like that judge us because we were so young having kids.
I was calling abortionists. I got one scheduled, and they were actually trying to get me to do it later on. They were trying to get me to do it at least like a month or 2 out.
Called here, told them about that.
What made me choose here was it offered a free sonogram. My sister came down with me. I was 5 weeks pregnant.
And the biggest turning point was that sonogram. When she first heard the heartbeat, she's like, oh, that's like a living person.
Everyone says it's like this little tiny clump of cells. Like, no, it's not. Very early on, it's a head, hands, feet. It started getting, you know, real. You had to pretty much see the reality of your situation versus, you know, just escape it. I remember my sister looking at me and she was like, you know, it's okay to love your kid, right? They gave me the pregnancy calendar, all the pregnancy supplies. I didn't even tell him yet until we got home. And I was like, hey, by the way, we're about to be parents. Yeah. It was a shock. I
was scared at first, and as time went on, I was like, you know, we're gonna have a baby, we're gonna like figure it out.
We kind of just went from there.
Whee!
I was actually atheist whenever I first came. God played no factors in whenever I decided to keep my kid.
Started getting into like learning about it, going to church. We do that now. We just kind of like started trying to be more accepting to like God. We're still relatively new with it.
Oh, I want to get baptized.
Yeah, I don't know all of it yet. I'm just learning.
If I would have gone through the other door, I don't know if I would have been here 5 years later.
If she never would have made the call here, then there's no guarantee that we would have even had Damien. A whole family would have just not existed, essentially.
Not every single person is planned, and it's not exactly a bad thing.
I wouldn't change it for anything. I have a little mini me now.
5 years later, mother of 2, stay-at-home mom. I would have never thought that at 18 this would have been like my dream life.